There was definitely moments at camp that I did struggle with my mental health, mainly being away from home. I think that did make it quite difficult.
Definitely had up and down days at camp, like you do at home. Definitely homesickness comes into it, especially as an Australian. You're very far from home, and especially when there aren't other Aussies around.
My first year of camp, I don't think I really struggled with my mental health. I traveled before, I had been away from my parents before, so I think I was fully equipped to be away from my parents. But you know, a couple seasons in, sometimes I did feel like I struggled a little bit, but always felt that I had the support that I needed to get through it.
I wouldn't say that I struggled too much with my mental health while I was at camp. I won't lie and say that there weren't difficult days. I always kind of say that everyone gets like one cry. Obviously, if you need to cry more than once at camp, that is absolutely fine too.
I have a history of being a very anxious person, and the summer that I was there, I felt so supported. You know, if you had something going on, whether it be personal, something going on back home, or whether it be something that's camp related, there's always someone around that you can have a chat with, pull to one side and just kind of go, look, I'm having a bit of a rough time.
Yeah, like you do get emotional at camp. It's a bubble, but I think the best advice to take is like to get away from camp, you know, step away from it at times. Obviously, like camp is such a great experience. It does feel like it becomes your whole life in a good way, but also, you know, you don't want it to overwhelm you.
If I ever had a problem at camp, there was always someone I could go to, whether that be a direct supervisor or a camp director. Everyone is really friendly at camp, and there's always someone you can go to if you're struggling.
So if I had any struggles, I had my group leader who I could always go to if I had any problems, and also a whole team of head support staff. If I couldn't speak to my group leader, I could also go to them.
Yeah, so on the days where I was feeling a bit down, I would normally go speak to the nurse or the camp director, and they're so accommodating. You know, sometimes you can get an extra free period just to sort of, you know, get yourself together, just to chill out. You know, it's really important to take that time if you need it.
I wanted to explore America, but I wanted to do it through an agency that I know would support me and be there for me in the background if I ever needed them. Camp America was such a good example of being that background support if I ever needed them.
So whilst I was at camp, I didn't really need any support from Camp America, thankfully. But I do know that if you need something, there is a 24-hour help number from our team in the US, and they are there to help with everything and anything, even if it's just someone to talk to.